Hey y'all. Trying to get everything set up and wait for a few people to come on in the room. When you're trying to do something, especially when it's live, I probably should have just recorded this and posted it. Stuff starts acting up. Okay? I'll have a little theme music, not theme music, but a little music to play in the background for y'all while I'm talking. And as soon as I go to play, it flashes away. How are y'all doing? Miss Sunshine, how are you doing? I'm gonna get started in a minute. I'm just waiting for my little music to come on and a few people to come on in here so I can get started with what I came to talk about today. How's your Sunday? Okay, listen. It don't want me to be great, but it's okay. We're gonna get it together in a minute. I'm gonna be discussing my new journal that I have out, why I wrote the journal, why I hey girl, why I cut all my hair off, and all the things. Because, people ask me these questions. Well, why did you do this? Why did you do that? So I'm going to discuss it today. But I really want my music because I was feeling it for a Sunday. Earth, Wind, and Fire on a Sunday. And the back of the room, all these hats and stuff, that's my styling stuff. Please follow me on Coco's Image. If you can't pull it up under Coco's Image, it's COCO apostrophe S image. And or maybe under Nicole Conway Stylist. I tried to change it, but social media can do something. Come on. I just wanted my little music in the background. Well, anyway, this is Nicole with Nicole Conway Speaks. And I wanted to talk about my new journal. It is the Release, Heal, and Live Journal. Okay, so I have been talking about releasing this journal for a year. So last year I started talking about, I can never find a journal that I like that has prompts in it. So, you get a journal and it's empty. There's nothing inside. And sometimes we just don't know what to write. We have a lot going on in our lives and we don't know where to begin. Well, in my journal, I've written some prompts in there so that you can, oh, there we go. And cue the music. Let me turn it down a little bit. That's Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I do not own any of the rights to this music. But I figure we have a little mood music in the background. Anyway, we always have these journals that are all over our houses. They're empty. We really don't know what we want to write in them. So I decided, I was talking to my friend Shemaine, my sister friend. I see you on there, Shemaine. And I told her, I said, you know what? I think I want to write a journal. And I had all these different ideas, like prompts already written, but I hadn't put them out there. I've written a book before, which is called Coco's Chronicles. It's a little different from this. That's more of a daily inspiration, but this is a daily inspiration for yourself. It's a personal journal. I was asked why I didn't put my picture on the back and about the author in the back and all that. I did that because I want this journal to be yours, your personal journal. The only place that my name is, of course, is at the bottom and on the binding. But on the inside, this book belongs to you. So I wanted to make sure that this book was personal for you. I don't have to be all through it. You guys already know who I am. So in the beginning, it says this book, okay, come on now, like this book belongs to. So you will sign your name there. When you go to the next page, I have an affirmation on there. I will. So I'm going to read the affirmation to y'all. I will transcend, transform, elevate, evolve, overcome obstacles, overcome my fears, and continue to walk through every door that God flings open. I'm here for everything that was taken from me and that I lost. I'm not all that I am to become yet, but I'm getting better by the day. Just like a phoenix, I will keep rising. Under that, you will sign your name and date it. So you are affirming yourself of the work that you are going to do in this book. On each page, I have a different subject. Like on this page, come on, like change. So on change, it says, the only person that you are responsible for changing is you. At times, that changes everything. And then under that, I ask you the question, what significant thing have you changed in your life? How did it affect you, and how do you deal with others? So that's where you do your writing. There's lines there. You got the lines there. That's on that first page of change. Then I give you a second page of change so you can write more. Because, sometimes we get into it and we start flowing and you got more to say. Okay? So there are 100 prompts like that. One's fear, one's generational curses, one's become, one is judgmental, trauma, becoming, behavior, change, old tapes, naysayers. And then I have some mirror exercises within this book that you will take time out in the mirror to examine yourself and find out where you are. And guess what? It's a diary journal. Nobody gets to read this but you. So what I would like you to do, you don't have to do every page every day. You can do the pages as you go. Maybe you want to do one page one week and another page another week. Maybe you're not ready to dig deep. But I wrote it so that you could dig deep and get personal with yourself, to heal yourself, figuring out where you are going, who you are right now, and who you would like to become later. So hopefully over a year's time that you give yourself, you pace yourself on what you want to do. You don't have to do each page per day. You do it at your own pace. I'm in New York. Y'all hear the EMS passing by. So that's what I have created. And the reason I cut my hair. So before I went to Austin to visit this last time, I was dealing with the loss of my mother. It's been a year now on Good Friday. And before I left, it put me in a really bad space. It hit me harder than I possibly could have imagined. And it took me in a whirlspin. So, I decided to set up a trip to go to my youngest granddaughter's birthday. Second she turned to her birthday party. And I said it would be a good time to celebrate her birthday, but then celebrate my mother's loss. One, because it was a homegoing as opposed to us mourning, but we all mourn different. We don't know how we're going to mourn. And it was just very hurtful because I know there's some things I still need to let go of. And I'm still in the healing process, hence why I wrote this journal. So I said, because there are so many things attached to our hair and the different things that we attach to ourselves, it's time to release some things that I no longer need. My hair was orange, y'all. Y'all remember? It was orange, and I got tired of looking at it. So I said, when I go to Austin, I'm just going to have them cut it all off. So I told him, cut all the orange off. And I said, but I really want it shorter. He said, well, let's take our time. So he cut down to the orange, and then he gave it a little bit, and he cut some more. I said, there you go. So I had to release some things in my life that were no longer of use to me. The orange was getting ugly. I was starting to get black roots. It was growing out, and it was time for it to go. So there are things in our lives that, not just hair, people, places, things, clothes we no longer need, clothes we can no longer fit, let it go. We hang on to too much stuff and it weighs us down. It's like a air balloon. If you put too much weight in it, and when they let go of those sandbags on the side, your balloon can't take off. You cannot do or become what you are destined or purposed to do here on this earth because you're being weighed down. You got too many people in your basket. You got too many clothes you're trying to take. You got too many old issues that you have not taken care of that are weighing you and your basket down. Your air balloon can never take off if you have too many things weighing it down. Let go. I know it's easy to get caught up in, oh, but I need this. Or maybe you grew up and you didn't have much. And now that you actually have a little money or whatever or resources, you buy more of it and you hoard it, and you buy so much and you're just surrounded by it, and you never ever use it. Maybe you got 20 pairs of shoes and you only wear 2. Why are you holding on to them? Bless somebody else with that shoe that you don't wear. Sell them. Whatever it is you need to do to get rid of them. I am also a wardrobe stylist, and my thing is, if you haven't done anything with it within 3 to 6 months, get rid of it. It's just going to sit there, and you're going to keep saying, oh, when I lose some weight, I'll get into that, or maybe it's for a special occasion. Of course, you keep that. But things that we hoard and things that we don't need, things that are in excess. And don't get me wrong, I am not a minimalist by any means. I'm a maximalist. You see all them hats? I love accessories and things, but that's another topic. I still purge my closet on a regular basis. Every 3 to 6 months. If I see something I don't want or need, I get rid of it. I have a whole rack over here of clothes that I'm selling on Poshmark because I don't need them. I don't wear them. I don't need them. Somebody else can use them. And if I don't sell them by a certain time, guess what? They're going in donation. So I say all that to say, whatever you have in your life that you have no need of, that is not helping you to grow, to expand, to elevate or evolve, let it go. So I do still have more copies that I am signing and getting out to everyone. I don't have one of my pens, but I'm selling my book, which also I have a crown pen because I am the crown adjuster. We all have to take time to adjust our crowns because sometimes they get knocked off and they're to the side. I have a crown on my new desk. It's not for me to wear, but you know, your crown ends up sitting to the side, and we need to adjust them because we are kings and queens, and we are not to be the tail, we're the head. Okay. So my journals are $30 with my signature. That includes shipping, and they come with this crown pen. Now, I don't have the crown pen in here. I forgot. I thought I had it with me, but I don't. But I just want to show you what I have. 100 prompts, 200 pages. If you are interested in purchasing a healing journal, inbox me. I do Cash App, which is Coco's Image, $, COCOSIMAGE, or Venmo. I can send you the link for my Venmo as well. I just ordered some more copies so I can have some on hand for anything that I might be having coming up. But if you are interested, let me know. I hope there's something that I said today that has blessed you, helped you to grow, helped you to think about some things that are going on in your life. None of us are perfect. I am not the face of mental illness, but I have a mental illness. I am not the poster girl, but every day ain't great. Every day ain't good. Every day I'm not running through daisies, smiling and happy, holding hands with people. I have rough days too. But if I can lay down and when I fall and I can look up, I can still get up. And so can you. That's all for today. This is Nicole with Nicole Conway Speaks. Until next time, as I always say, take care of yourselves first. You first. Take care of each other second. And do not forget to govern yourselves accordingly. I love you, and there's nothing else you can do about it. Bye.